All right, we're back for another reading from the book of Zingers. All right, I asked Gusty, my divine cameraman, to pick a number, and he picked 220. I opened it up and I said, this doesn't make any sense to me. So I guess I have to go with it. Now remember, these Zingers were given to me to help me smarten up, you know. This isn't me preaching at you. These are things that my spirit told me. And this one, number 220, says, contrast is an option. It's like, what? Contrast is an option. And I think there's a lot of popular teaching out there that you have to see what you don't like to create what you do like. You have to see the crummy situation to see how you're going to fix it. And this Zinger says contrast is an option. It doesn't mean you can't use contrast. If you see some crummy thing, you know, give it 5% of your attention and then put 95% of your energy on the solution that you're going to create. That's fine, and that is contrast. But this Zinger says contrast is an option. So I'm guessing that means you can always focus on what's right about everything and still create solutions. I'm guessing that's what it means. Contrast is an option. You don't have to see the crummy, crappy thing to create the solution. You can just see that it's beautiful just the way it is, and I'm still going to create the solution, you know? So try that on and see if it fits for you. But I suppose, you know, it's probably easier said than done, but I suppose I can go into the dark areas and the places where things are ugly and see the beauty in those things if I choose to, and have power over my choice of perception and not have to see it crummy in order to fix it. And in my case, I don't fix it anyway. I just see that it's crummy and get out of there. So maybe I should just learn to see that it's all beautiful and it's all the light of the universe working itself out in various stages of evolution. So anyway, contrast is an option. So see if you can make any sense out of that in your life. And thanks. If you like it, please click like. Share it with a friend. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And remember, visit me on purplemusic.com where I put up all my original music for free download for you to listen to. Thank you.